Let's talk about shortcuts. I'm talking efficiency here. I'm talking about getting faster at doing things in a very complex program. Several year study, major university, shows that we spend 60 minutes in an 8-hour day pulling menu items down. Now, if you want to do that mathematically here, this is pretty hard, but think about this. That's 1 hour out of every 8. We spend an hour a day wasting our time. Most of us would know how to open a file with the shortcut. That would be Control-O. Now, if you're on a Mac, it would be the Command key with the O, the same thing, just a different name, which I hate. I wish they'd standardize that. But the Command-O on Mac or the Control-O, boom, you got File Open. Or you could go to the pull-down menu and go File Open. Say, okay, Andy, if I do it here, it's going to take about 4 seconds. And if I do it the other way and do Control-O, it's going to take about 1 second. So you're telling me I'm going to save 3 whole seconds by doing it with a shortcut. That adds up at the end of the day to 1 hour. We spend a lot of time here. So it behooves us, if you will, to know our shortcuts. What we used to do years ago, get on the internet, type in shortcuts for Photoshop, CS, whatever, and you get all these sites talking about shortcuts. What we want to do is go to the word Edit on the pull-down menu and go all the way down to keyboard shortcuts. I love this feature. Now we're on shortcuts for application menus. You could get into panels and tools, whatever you want. We'll stay on menus because they're familiar. And we'll go into, say, File. And there's, of course, New, and there's Open, and there's Open in the bridge. And you go, oh man, there isn't anything for Open in the mini bridge. And I use that one a lot. If you remember the previous lesson, I did talk about this. I don't like my students using File Open. So what I did in the menu commands is I removed Open from the pull-down menu. But they know there's a Control-O to open it up, and they just use the shortcut. Not if I do this. I'm going to come over here. There is no shortcut, and there's a lot that don't have shortcuts. And I'm going to click right there, and I'm going to press Control-O, and it's going to tell me it's already in use, and it will be removed from File Open if accepted. I can literally change what a shortcut key does. Control-O now opens Mini Bridge. I've disabled it by taking it out of File under the Open. They don't see it. They don't have a shortcut for it. They have to use the bridge whether they want to or not. Why do I do that? Because I want them to get away from Open and get into more of these newer features. You can actually do that. Now the hard part, for example, you come down here and you say, oh man, share my screen. I love that. Use it all the time, but there's no shortcut. Make your own. I'm going to press Control-Alt-Shift-F. Whoa, it made it. Now I want to tell you something. The hard part is not making a shortcut key. The hard part is remembering what the heck it was tomorrow when you need it. But understand, these save you time. You say, Andy, I'm not going to memorize over 500 shortcut keys to save that hour. I couldn't do it anyway. The study shows there are 12 to 14 shortcut keys in every program that you use that save you that hour. You just kind of got to watch what you're doing. See what you're doing from the pull-down menu, and then either make a shortcut for it or learn that shortcut. Now, if we click OK, we're accepting this. Incidentally, this button here allows you to save your own sets of shortcuts, just like the menu items. But if we click OK, basically if we go to the word File, you'll notice Open no longer has a shortcut. It is part of the mini bridge, and the shortcut that I added for Share My Screen is right there. It's a great way to get this program working more efficiently for you. Let me show you one more thing. Let's go back to Edit and go back down to Keyboard Shortcuts. You have a button here called Summarize. Now what Summarize does, I've already made it. It creates a file. And let me go out of here and show you. And there it is right here. And let's open that in TextEdit. This file is basically all your shortcuts for the program. Everything. Everything, and the ones that don't have. This is my suggestion to get you going faster, is you print this out. You then put it somewhere where you work. As you're working in Adobe Photoshop, you'll notice yourself going up to the pull-down menus a lot for those 12 to 14 shortcuts that save you time. Highlight the one, and then make a note that maybe next week or on the weekend, start making your own shortcuts or memorizing the ones that actually work for you, and over time you're going to get more efficient. It makes sense. But we can actually now customize our own shortcut keys to save us 1 hour out of every 8, and that ain't too bad, I want to tell you.